Hey, would you like to learn the basics of singing? Would you like to be able to sing confidently in front of others? I mean, just in your living room for your family, or on the campfire for friends? This right here is the video I wish I had when I began my singing journey. I started learning to sing about 5 years ago, and I really started taking it seriously and went to lessons. So we're going to get real practical in this video. Here's what we're not going to talk about. We're not going to talk about how to breathe while you're singing. We're not going to talk about how to sit up for the right posture. All the details that a good singing teacher will teach you about is I'm going to give you some practical tools, some steps that you can follow to learn how to sing a song confidently, in key, on pitch. What makes a singer sound good? The voice is an instrument, and it's actually the most popular, and it's the earliest instrument known to man. You're basically making music with your voice. Therefore, you need to play the right notes. You need to have the right timing. If you can get those things down, you can sing well. How to learn to sing a song. There's just steps that you need to follow to be able to learn to sing a song. You got to learn the melody, and then you got to match the pitches in the melody. So let's do an exercise. Let's get real practical here. Let's do an exercise with some really well-known melodies, and let's talk about how you would learn to sing those. All right, let's talk about some well-known melodies. And here I've shown my piano. And we're just going to utilize this as a tool. I am not a piano player, and if you're not, don't worry about it, even if you don't have a piano. You won't need this necessarily. In the next section, I'll show you the tools that you can use to produce pitch. But I'm just going to use this to help look at some well-known melodies and how you would learn to sing them. Let's start with Happy Birthday to You. So once we know what that melody is, then we can sing it. Happy birthday to you. Can you see how we did that? You could learn that with any song, whether it's Proud Mary or Stand By Me. Let's do another example. So now let's try to sing it. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Or how about another one? Somewhere over the rainbow. So do you see what we're doing there? We're basically replicating these same melodies and pitches with our voice. So the next thing we're going to talk about is tools that you can use to produce pitch. All right, so we looked at how to learn to sing a song, and that to sing a song you need to learn the melody, and then you need to match the pitches in the melody. And let's look at some tools that you can use, like we utilized a piano in the last one, to be able to match the pitch. So one thing you could use is an instrument. You could utilize a piano. I have my piano down here still. I'm playing a C, just below middle C, and now I can work on trying to match that pitch. Let's do it on an E. E. For those of you that might be singing at a higher range, let's do another C, middle C. E. So we're utilizing the piano, trying to match that pitch with the melody. We can do this with the guitar too. Here I've got my acoustic guitar, and then I can make that same C note. E. We could do it up in a higher octave. which would be E. Of course, that's a C note. We're just doing that on an E range, but you get the idea. You can utilize an instrument to make a pitch that's within a melody, and then you could match that with your voice. Now, another thing you could do, I know when I first started doing this, it was difficult to see, am I actually matching the pitch? You could utilize a tool, a tuner, and here I've got a Korg TM50. This one's actually a little bit old, but you could actually use, get a newer one. And this has a feature where it has a tuner that has a microphone that it's listening to. So as I hit the C note on this piano, you'll see, hopefully that'll say C there, at least for just a second. Now I'm going to try to match that with my voice. C. You see how it's kind of close. It's a little difficult when it's facing the camera. But basically what I'm doing is I'm singing into this, looking at it and seeing, am I really hitting that note? So in the example that we just did with some melodies of, Happy Birthday to You or Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, you're going to play that melody, and then you can work on each pitch to make sure that you're singing it correctly. Another tool that you can use that will help you with singing is to record yourself. You can get lots of apps on your phone to record yourself. I've got one that I like to use a lot. Looks just like a tape recorder. It's called the Voice Recorder. I have it for an Android phone right here. All I have to do, makes tape sounds, record myself, play it back. Because what you're hearing in your head is not how other people hear you. Right? I know that you've probably heard yourself on a recording before, on a video, and you said, I sound like that. So that's why you'll want to record yourself and see how it sounds back. Very, very crucial tool. And then, if you don't have a piano or a guitar, you can also download an app on your iPhone or on your Android. That is a mini piano. I have Mini Piano Lite here. So if I wanted to work on the melody, Happy Birthday to You, I could simply play it right here. And then I can work on singing that. Happy birthday to you. So, super useful tool that you can get for free right there on your phone to be able to produce pitches, to play a melody so that you can sing along to that. Let's do an example with a song. Let's take the song Amazing Grace. And what we're going to do is we're going to play the melody, and then we'll work on how you would use an instrument to help you to be able to match that melody, right? And also use the instrument to come up with a melody. So I'm going to utilize my piano for the melody of Amazing Grace. Now I could also utilize my guitar, if I have a guitar instead of a piano. There's our melody. And lastly, we could utilize our Mini Lite piano to generate that melody. So we have all those tools to be able to come up with the melody for our song. Now we work on matching the pitches to those. Amazing grace, how So now we can work on that. We can work on individual pitches until we got the timing, until we got the right sound. So lastly, our next steps are finally, how do you get melodies? What are some ways to do that? Now I'll put some links down in the description of this video so that you can come back. But I utilize Sheet Music Direct. It does cost, but you could go ahead and download the melody lead line for many popular songs. Also utilize praise charts for a lot of worship music that Sheet Music Direct does not have. And then finally, I have several videos out there that have the same piano melody line that I have in this video for that Amazing Grace section, that I also have linked in the comments. So thanks for watching. Hey, if you like this video, would you do me a favor and hit the like button? And also, if you like to see more videos like this, please subscribe so that I know people like them, and it'll give me a reason to make some more. Thanks a lot.